Good evening, everybody, and yeah, so this is my next playthrough video. Obviously, we just unlocked and built the medium shuttle, and obviously I need a launcher for this, which I can't remember what it actually requires. It's aluminium and ammonium. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so aluminium and ammonium. First things first, what I'm going to do is create a small canister, if I can find it. Yeah, the reason for this is just because I want the collection of soil to be a bit more efficient, since ammonia literally requires a fair amount of well, it requires a fair amount of collecting. Now, I was also told in the comments that I should try out the tapper for my energy needs, and so what that is it trees and plants. I looked it up. Trees and plants which have these flowers or whatnot on them, which can be harvested. This can be tapped for sap, which creates organic material. So I'm gonna take this seed, and what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna bring this a bit closer to the base, because what I'm intending to do is essentially create a little power plant over here. So I'm gonna plant that, and this will grow. Oh wow, okay, yeah. Oh wow, that's pretty quick. I was expecting it to be much slower than that. Anyway, so that's cool. I'm gonna maybe grab a couple of these if I can, and then yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, there we go. That's research item. I'm going to basically go and get lithium and iron if I can, with my shuttle. So yeah, let me snip the video here, and we'll come back once I've got my materials ready to go off on my hunt to the different planet. Okay, so I'm more or less ready to rock and roll. So what I'm actually going to do is, because I can't, I don't believe I can unlock a shelter. Yes, that's right. Field shelters or a big shelter, because I need a bit of different material for that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock the yeah. I need plastic and silicone, and for plastic and silicone, for plastic I need plastic. Oh, plastic I can do. Plastic I can do. I don't believe I can do silicone. I can't do silicone yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a landing pad, which is often the next best thing. So for the landing pad, it will mark where I've landed, essentially, on the planet, which I'm going to go to. So I can obviously go back and collect gear if I need to. So I'm going to unlock that. It's 1 aluminium and the rest of it's ceramic. I don't have aluminium. I need to go get some. But I do have ceramic. So I will have ceramics, I should say. So let me just go get some aluminium, and then I can just sort out the landing pad. So yeah, the reason being basically is that if you put a structure on the planet, it appears on the landing options, and I've done it before where I sort of lose where I went, essentially, on an expedition. That's not necessarily a terrible thing. It's just that if we do make a small sort of, installation there, it's useful to be able to return to it. There we go. So that should be good. Yeah, it's useful to be able to return to it. That will, of course, take up one of my double slots in the shuttle, but that's okay. We've got lots of other materials which we can take with us. So let's go ahead and get that done. Backpack is full, so let's just offload the couple of things that I will need for that, and then I'll get the printer going. So look, large printer. Not shelter, landing pad. So that's, yeah. So what I can actually do is I can actually load up. I don't continuously make them. Okay. And then, oh yeah, there we go. Got ceramic. Okay, so there we go. So that will make a large landing pad. Over here, I've gone ahead and made a couple of wind turbines. We can take these either on our backpacks, or our, our box. I'm gonna offload this medium storage just there. I have some compound to get us. Sorry, I have some resin to get us going. I want to find some compound, which I might have already mined out. Yeah, over here anyway. So let me find some more if I can. Just real quick. Find some compound. And then I can take with me a printer, a small printer as well. And then hopefully I just have enough material to be like, land on the planet. And just, blap out a bunch of equipment, and I don't have to worry too much about running around the surface like I am now. And I just realized that I'm carrying resin. It's just going to stop me carrying compound. Yeah, and so what we'll do is we'll just blast off to that planet and see what we can do. Yeah, the printer's going to get dumped behind. Oops, daisy. Come here, you. Small printer. This can go basically on here as part of my gear. Yeah. I could honestly take more equipment and materials, but I'm not going to, not for this first trip. I'm just gonna go with what I've got. I might regret that decision, but that's what I'm gonna do. Right. So let's go. Now, launch to another planet. Our target is the moon, the other moon, one of the other moons in the system. So we launch, and it's Novus. I think it is Novus where I wanted to go. We'll find out soon. Yes, I think I was trying to rotate the view. Yes, it is Novus. It is Novus which we want to go to. Oh wow, what is that? That's interesting. I'm going to land there, and that's confusing. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to land as close as I can to that object. Yeah, as we see, there's actually quite a lot of stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump out, and then we are going to pop down our landing pad. Perfect. And then I will extend it. Now I can put our shuttle here. I also now have ability to do our mission log. We get a medium generator, something, and a buggy and a seat. I don't really need that, so I'm going to get it back on the main planet. Right. So, in the meantime, though, one problem is I left our RTG. That's not going to be fun. I left our RTG behind, which, like I said, is not going to be great. So let's see if I can make the small generator. Oops. Yeah, there's always something. There's always something which we forget. All right. So let's plop this down. Put that in. Oops. Oh well, whatever. And then I can go ahead and harvest some of. Woo. Growable. Yes, okay, so what I'm going to do then is I am going to make a platform. A couple of platforms if I can. Medium platform A. Remember... Oh. I don't have power, that's why. There we go. So I'm going to make a medium platform. That will be enough to... that'd be enough to be able to print... medium printer. Yeah. That'll do. All right, so we'll be able to print our medium printer. Medium printer. Okay. And large platform B is essentially what I want. Yeah, so the reason why I want the large platform is because it will just allow me to unpack all of my power equipment, and then I don't have to worry about, you know, storing everything. Yeah, the only thing I need to find is a little bit of resin. Oh, there's resin right there. And then I can make more stuff. So a couple of medium. Nope. A couple of medium platforms. Yeah, I'm not. The reason why I'm not collecting oxygen is because none of these have got oxygen or power. Sorry, not oxygen, power, basically. So that'll change in a second because I'm going to put down a pad base, one of these. Okay, and so what I can do now is I can actually unpack. Where is it? I can put this on here. That can then go to there. Yeah, it's because I basically don't have an oxygenator on a base. And that's fine for now. Okay, so do that. A medium solar panel. I will get out. My wind farm. Get out. There we go. Very good. And then my second wind farm I will get out. From here I can then build another large platform, and then from there I can then get my essentially research research chamber. And yeah, set up a research base here as well. So that's 1 compound, 2 resin, if I'm not mistaken. 2 compound, 1 resin. So I've already got... I don't have my resin. I already have compound. Okay, that'll do. Sorry, 2 compound. Yes, I've got my compound. I just need my resin now. Let's get some resin if I can. Here we go. Dee. I'll do. Right. Sweet. So put this there. Perfection. And then great. And so now basically all I need to do is go and find something to research. So let's go underground. Let's get. I've got some tethers. I don't need the organic material. Let's go underground and find some stuff. So let's plonk that there. And yeah, let's use one of these ramps. If I can't. I was like, let's use one of these ramps to go down. Let's just pick a place. Let's pick a place and just go for it. I'll do this one. It's as good as any location. So let's just dig underground. Yeah, I think what it is that I need to put this on here, and then as long as I've got power, it will work. But right now, I don't actually have that much power, so that's why my thing is not actually recharging. Anyway, let's get down here. Yeah, the reason why I really kind of want power is because on a lot of these planets, essentially what happens is as soon as you get down a certain amount, you start digging through rock, and that's where the drill mod comes in. We've got iron already, so we're actually on top of an iron deposit. Which is kind of neat. Oop. Or at least we're very close to an iron deposit. So yes, we are. There we are. It's actually quite lucky. Yeah, so there should be lithium on this planet as well. Although, as I say, I'm not too worried about getting lithium right now, because the major thing that you use lithium for is batteries. And I have not got a whole bunch of batteries unlocked yet. So I think that's fine. So let's get down to the bottom here and get a bunch of iron. And remember, the reason why I wanted the iron is because that's what we need for our gas chamber. That makes it sound terrible. Gas chamber. What we need is for our atmospheric capture. Crikey. Sorry. I think that was all of the iron in this particular location. Right, so let's find some more if we can. I have run out of... Oh, here we go. Actually, there's actually more iron back there. Yeah, it's actually what I remember from my last playthrough of Astroneer, is that the iron is actually quite abundant in these caves. Okay, I can get one more. There we go. Yeah, get one more before I run out of space. Yeah, so as I was saying, I set up a minimal amount of equipment, and to be honest with you, because getting the extra gases is well what I kind of want to do. I'm in half a mind to actually just load up this little platform and go back to the other planet. Before that, though, I am actually gonna before I give up, I am actually gonna go and find some research material. Well, I'm actually gonna find some research materials if I can. Okay, not quite as profitable. Alright, so here it's not a generator we need, it's tethers. Yeah, so yeah, let's go back down out of this hole, and we can get some more iron. I'll extend my reach this direction, and I don't know if that was quartz or it was something else which I just had the icon for. What was that icon? Oh. That's new. And the thing fell straight through the floor. Oh, I'm not sure if it was quartz, which was the... that's interesting. Anyway, so let's get some more iron. That's what I need. As I say, lithium is worth getting. It's just not on this planet. I would have to, I think, either get lucky and find it in the hills, or go really deep into the mantle, essentially. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna... Okay, that's full. I'm going to put that back on the ship. Perfect. I put it back on the ship, and then I am going to go ahead and see about finding either some lithium in the hillsides, or because yes, if I'm not mistaken, this planet, it will give us, it says lithium in the mountains. So let's test that. Because if I can get some lithium, that is good. You know, I'd rather have lithium than not. Oops. Okay, that'll do. path upwards. So the region is the flats as opposed to the hills, mountains. Anyway, I've just found a research sample, so I'm not going to ignore that. Oh, very good. 1,300 bytes. That's certainly worth it. Yeah, so as we unlock more and more stuff, it's the atmospheric condenser which we're actually after. And there's no real reason to unlock loads of other stuff. As I say, I want the tapper. And the other thing I want to unlock as well is the auto arm. So that's going to be... That'll be fun to set up the auto arm. Because basically, yeah, the auto arm you can use as a so the auto arm you can use as a way to sort of collect items, and I've used them before, so I can do like a mini tutorial. Interesting that I do not see any lithium. But then again, I am apparently in the flats region as opposed to mountains. This, I think, is just down to the general cracked shape of the planet. I'll go over there because there is... Whoa! There's some technology over there. And so... Yeah, region, craters. Hills. Nothing useful. Oh, and there we are. Lithium.